Hey gang, Rob here. Just wanted to give a quick update on some work in progress. It's been a while since I had an update because it's been a while since I really had any time to spend on the layout. Work's been kind of crazy. So I'm in the middle of laying out the freight yard basically. So down through there you can see all the things to the right of the main line there. So making some progress. I'm probably about 50% done and arguably done with the hard part there, and it's connected up to the main line now. And by the way, the chuckle of the week is realizing that even though this curve turnout has been in for many months now, actually probably coming up on a year, I just realized when I looked at it during this project, I forgot to drill a hole through for a future motor to run the turnout. So that's always fun, and many of you probably have been there. The good news is, so I'll fix that. The good news is I got all of these turnouts in so far without forgetting any of the holes. And there's some extra holes in there too because I've repurposed this from a previous layout attempt a couple moves ago. But this is roughly based on McDoel Yard in Bloomington, Indiana. So hopefully it will look somewhat familiar. Of course, I don't have the necessary room to truly do it justice. I would need probably a warehouse to do it without massive compression, but hey, that's life for all of us, right? So making progress. I'll get this thing wired up and do a little locomotive testing on this tomorrow probably. And also another little structure work in progress. This one's kind of special to me. When I was a kid and got into the hobby because of my dad, we had a decent sized layout, and he would make me things from time to time. We didn't have a ton of money to spend. This is a real this was a water tower, and I found it recently in a box of old stuff. He made this out of an Easter egg and some and what looks to be like a toilet paper center, or maybe a paper towel center here, and then just some paper, I guess some cardstock that he did the roof out of, and the little platform. So the legs at the time were long matchsticks, and it looked pretty cool. So the legs haven't survived all these years, but this was in a box in pieces. I've glued it back together, smoothed out a couple bumps, and I'm going to use it because I think it's going to be, well, the nostalgia is worth it, right? So I'm going to use that. I'm going to add legs. So I got some girders that I'm working on. So these are going to be the legs, and then I've got to do the rest of the little bracing and all that kind of stuff. So that one I haven't really spent enough time on that one lately either. But I did have to on the Talladega trip a couple weeks ago. I took it along with me, and I was working on it in the hotel room. So I got some of the girders put together and whatnot. So it was good and kept me from just laying around watching TV while I was on the trip. So, and finally, I guess here's a drawing of the freight yard. Everything in green is what's done so far. So it gives you a little picture of what's coming, I guess. So hopefully it won't take me too much longer. I think the hardest part is done, but wanted to at least put something out there in cyberspace and let folks know that still trying to work on it, and hopefully things will slow down a little bit at work so I can make some faster progress. See y'all later.